the future. I don't think that's going to cut it, homie. Ninth life? I don't think nine lives ain't gonna do it, my guy. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we're headed back to Mono White. But a little bit different Mono White. I have not seen anybody ever play this deck. I will tell you that this deck is probably 100% novel. It is a Mono White party deck. Yeah, I'm still on party mechanics. I like party mechanics. I know it was Zendikar, but I think it's a good mechanic. And you're saying to yourself, don't you mean Azorius party mechanic, Jay? Don't you mean Orzhov mechanics, Orzhov party? There's not enough people to get a 4 in a party and just white. Oh, yes there is. That's the secret. It's the secret party. There is enough. And I'm going to show you how to trick it off here. And I'm going to show you some alternate. Again, before you click off and throw your laptop in the lake, this is what we presented in Standard and Alchemy. So, before we get down to that, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. It's right down there. It's just so easy to gently push it. Or else, guys, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you with his claws. It will happen. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. We're having a great time there. Where are you? First streamer shout out to Distorted Elk. Missed him the other night, but welcome Distorted Elk. Welcome to your first time stream. You can check out our Discord community. We'd love to have you there for all the latest news and information, even Kamigawa spoilers. Yeah, that's going to be really good if you come by there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my Aether Hub. So, that all being said, let's take a look at what we're doing with White Party, the Last Alliance. Lunarch Veteran, naturally going to want some life gain, so we're going to want Lunarch Veteran. 1/1 Human Cleric, when it enters the battlefield, under your control, you gain life whenever another creature, and then of course in his Luminous Phantom form, he was a Spirit Cleric, and whenever anybody leaves, you gain 1 life. Very, very interesting here, and he of course counts as a Cleric. He's a good early first drop. Another good first drop, Usher the Fallen. Very aggressive for a white card. Generally, white cards have more toughness than power, especially in the early game. This guy is coming and swinging, and he can create warriors. And again, when a creature hits the battlefield, not when you cast a creature, just when one enters the battlefield, you gain that life. So you could potentially gain life just by attacking, by getting his boast ability there. Now, so early plays here to put out life. Life is going to be important. We're going to have a few tricky things to do here. Angel of Unity. Okay, this is an alchemy card. However, it is an uncommon alchemy card. We are not using anything other than an uncommon alchemy card. So in case you want to do alchemy, but you feel like you don't have enough rares or whatever, you should have some uncommons to spare for this. However, this 1/3 flying lifelink Angel Cleric, whenever Angel Unity enters the battlefield, or you cast a party spell, choose a party creature in your card, it perpetually gets 1/1. So Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, or Wizard, that will get perpetually 1/1 to its power and toughness. Not a 1/1 counter. It perpetually is stronger. So that's what she does. Now, if you don't want her, again, we can just go with the simple Righteous Valkyrie. She's a little bit more expensive, but she's a little bit stronger, and of course, she'll do a very similar thing. She will only give you life when a Cleric comes into play or an Angel comes into play. But you will be able to get that life gain off if you want, especially if you run 4 of her. Also, Bloodline Pretender is a very good one because as a changeling, a 2/2 changeling, you can choose a creature type, so you can look at the creature types in your hand. If your hand is loaded to bear with the Warriors or something like that, Warriors is a good thing because I think we have the most Warriors in this. You get a 1/1 counter on Bloodline Pretender, and of course it counts as a everything for the purposes of party. So if you're ever missing anything in your party, you can put a Bloodline Pretender in it. It will work fine as well. So those are your alternate options there instead of Angel of Unity. If you want to do Standard, if you want to do Alchemy, if you want to mix them up and do your own thing, go for it. Have fun with it. 2 Fateful Absence. I don't like giving people too many I don't like giving people too many clue tokens. It can backfire, but as a direct point of removal here, destroying target creature, planeswalker, its controller investigates, especially that planeswalker destruction is going to be useful, especially cheap and early on. Panicked Bystander. Now, this is the guy that's a secret here. This is not an Orzhov deck because it has no black mana. He does turn into a black card. This is the only, as far as I can see, this is the only, this is the only white rogue card in all of Magic currently. I don't even think in Historic there's any white rogues. There might be. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on Historic. But right now in Standard, this is the only white card that can become a rogue. Whenever Panicked Bystander or another creature you control dies, you gain 1 life. Again, much like the opposite side of Lunarch Veteran. And at the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 life or more this turn, transform Panicked Bystander. Very easy to gain 3 life. Not very difficult at all. If you want to put in something that will automatically gain it, like Revitalize, you can do it. And then he becomes the Cackling Culprit. He is a 3/5 rogue, and he was the one killing the murders and stealing people's body parts because he's a maniac. You can give him Death Touch. I don't even include the black mana for that. It's not even worth it. But after that, after having him become a rogue, you will have a full party. Why do we want a full party? I will show you. What mechanic do we have? I will show you. Rune of Sustenance. I do like this for life gain. However, if you want to do something like Revitalize, you certainly can. I just like this to add the life gain, especially on the stronger ones, especially on the double strike ones. What? Double strike? Yeah, we got double strike in this. Don't worry. And of course, that extra draw of the card there. So it can be a little bit more useful in the long run than Revitalize. The reason being that Revitalize lets you draw a card and gain a life. This one will permanently add on life gain to something, so that's good. White Wizards. We used to not have very many White Wizards, but Thunderous Orator is doing a lot of work here. 2/2 Vigilance already, a core wizard. 1 white and 1. Whenever Thunderous Orator attacks, it gains flying, or first strike, double strike, death touch, indestructible, lifelink, menace, and trample. It will absorb whoever else is attacking with it, is long. Anything that you have with it. So Angel Unity, flying, and lifelink, you'll get it. Death Touch, unfortunately we don't have it. Twinblade Geist, double strike, Thunderous Orator will get it. Absolutely. He counts as our wizard. He's going to be filling in that slot. So he can be a vigilance, flying, double strike, menace. He can do a lot of different things coming in. So he's going to be doing a lot of lifting. He's going to be a bad boy to hit at. Of course, being Angel of Unity, you can pump him up. Every time you play something out of your party, he can get stronger too in your hand. Twinblade Geist. I really like this one. It is a 1/1 Spirit Warrior with double strike. And then, of course, if it dies, Twinblade Invocation. Enchanted creature has double strike. So remember, you don't even need to attack with him to give Orator double strike and lifelink. Double strike and lifelink is very deadly. That will give you a lot of stuff there. So a Spirit Warrior will fill in our warrior spot there. If you want more of her and less of him, I understand. You could balance them out however you want. That would work too. It's going to be to your taste. You can kind of customize. It's a very customizable deck here. Valorous Stance. Destroy one of those big ones. Target creature gains indestructible in case they try to run wipes on you, or direct removal. Give me indestructibility, and of course destroy those big boys. Target toughness 4 or more as an instant. Very useful card altogether. Then we're going to be finishing up here with a Voice of the Blessed. This is going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Voice of the Blessed. Again, good synergy with everything else that we have that's going to gain life. Whenever something dies, we gain life. Whenever something comes in the battlefield or dies, we gain life. Angel Unity has lifelink. Whenever Orator attacks, he might have lifelink. So we are going to be gaining life. It's kind of a secondary thing. It's kind of a party life gain. Voice of the Blessed is going to get more and more powerful. 1/1 counters on Voice of the Blessed. As long as it has 4 counters, it has flying and vigilance. And as long as it has 10 or more counters, it has indestructible. What does that mean? That means that every time a creature comes into play, it's going to get a 1/1 counter. Lunarch Veteran is going to be very useful for that, and I'm going to show you how to pull that off. So if you want to get multiple creatures in a turn and get those 1/1 counters like crazy and charge up Voice of the Blessed to a ridiculous thing, you can. And again, if it has flying and indestructible, guess what? Thunderous Orator is also flying and indestructible, which means that you are swinging in for a lot with that one. How do we get this up there? We get squad Commander. Squad Commander is going to be finishing it off. This is our expensive guy. We are very cheap throughout this thing. As you can see, we're all 2s here, and not even really double white mana, just 2. Squad Commander enters the battlefield. Create a 1/1 white core warrior token for each creature in your party. If you have a full party, you will get 4. If you have a Lunarch Veteran on the battlefield, you will gain 1 life for each one of those conjured ones. If you have 2, you will gain 8 life for each one of those conjured ones. And then, ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of your combat on your turn, if you have a full party, creatures you control get +1 and gain indestructible to the end of turn. That is unbelievably brutal. Potentially, what I like to do is you could potentially, if you have 2 Lunarch Veterans and hit a Squad Commander, you're going to gain 8 life individually. That means Voice of the Blessed is immediately going to become a 10-10. You can almost make it a 12-12 by playing 1 more card. By putting 10 creatures on the board. So you can almost like turn 2, put this down, turn 3, put down another creature, turn 4, immediately get him to a 12-12 indestructible. Yes, you can pull that combo off, immediately get to 12-12 indestructible for Voice of the Blessed. If you get the right line, it is possible. And at that point, I mean, what are they even going to do, man? Turn 4, 4/4, Vigilance indestructible. Not 4/4, 12/12, Vigilance indestructible flying in. It's going to be brutal. 2 Cave the Frost Dragons in case you just want a little bit of destruction, in case you need a little bit of man-land action, and 21 planes total will finish us off right there. We look at our stats here. Really cheap, man. I honestly don't even think we need 23. You could probably go 22, but I was getting droughted earlier. Really living at 2. Creatures all over the place. 12 Clerics. Let's see. The Peasants we can count as rogue. 12 Clerics. 4 rogues, 9 warriors, and 4 wizards. If you want to add more wizards, if you want to add more rogues, go for it. You know the trick now of how to do that. There are plenty more rogues if you want to add them from the Bloodline Pretender or Righteous Valkyrie. Valkyrie. Oh man, I messed that one. And if you want to add more wizards, there definitely is more wizards as well. I would recommend something like Star Pupil or Clever Lumimancer. You can even do Tazri. It's not really good to do Tazri. She's a little expensive. But Clever Lumimancer is a great one too. Or Star Pupil is a fantastic wizard to put down as well if you want to complete the set there. So that's what we're looking at there. Alchemy and standard options available. Really easy to look at here, guys, on the sheet here. Horizontal gang. There you go. Screenshot it. 1s, 2s, and 4. That's it. Simple as that, guys. We're going to get into it. We are winning games we're about 86% with this one in Mythic. So we are winning games in Mythic in this one. And honestly, it's not that inexpensive of a deck to put together. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it, boys. Anybody else waiting for the Kamigawa announcements, man? I know I am. It's next week, right? We're getting some. You want vehicles? You might be in the wrong. Whatchamacallit, Road Rage deck. Yeah, you want to go back to Kaladesh, huh? Rip apart. Okay, let's do Angel of Unity. Let's do that. Oh, he's going to do the Angel of Unity. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do Lunarch. Do Thunderous Orator. Thunderous Orator. Swing. Creativity Roundtable is 111. Yeah, okay, so 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay, so he wants to do that, man. Watch this, man. Yeah, return it to the owner's hand. That's what you do, bro. Puff, puff, puff. Oh, now I got a rogue, a wizard, cleric. Cleric, I need a warrior. I need a warrior. I'll give you a round table. That sounds like a threat, man. Alright, let's put this guy down. Let's put those guys down. Halvar, I see. I see the problem here. I see the problem here. Burb. Kowalski analysis. Oh, fuck it. Fortune, man. Do you know what it favors? The bold. Oh, damn. Okay. Sure. Yeah, definitely. I have some codes too that I've been holding on to until not Crimson Vow, but until 5,000. We're getting close to 5,000. We're back on track here, boys. So, yes, indeed. Thank you, Yusuf. So what we're gonna do here is destroy a creature with toughness 4 or more, and then of course we're going to swing in with our body. Puff. And then, of course, puff, 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 puff. There we go. Yeah, 0 means you lose, my guy. 0 means you lose. Yes, sirree. So this is a mono white party, if you haven't realized it yet. And you're like, you can't get a party deck in mono white. They don't have everything. And it's like, yeah, they do actually. Weirdly enough. Glad you're back, Redacted. Yusuf, I see that you're almost at your Black Lotus, bro. That is amazing, man. That is amazing. Big Smooth. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that he's called Big Smooth, man. I don't like that he's 97% either. He's running Azorius Keys if he's that high. What do you get for 2 years? I have to become a partner to get my 2-year badges. So I'm going to need 75 viewers a night to get partner. Otherwise, I don't unlock anything at 2 years, unfortunately, Lord Vegeta. So hopefully by 2 years, I'll have made a partner. If Ooh, Castle Dracula. What are you at? 14 months? Oof, I gotta hurry up, huh? Averaging like 20 to 30 a night. But it's partly is the time that I stream and other stuff like that. Once I get that to be normalized, I can probably start doing better. I can probably start doing more. So we'll have to wait and see. I hopefully I'll be able to do more soon. You know, you eventually hit that inflection point with streaming where it's are you making more job at your job, or are you making more with, streaming? I'm not there yet, but I'll be eventually. Necron. I know, and I'm always probably going to stay part time doing it, but it also doesn't pay very well. And it is important, and I really want to be able to do it, and I really want to be able to help people. But I also want to be able to get a car and a house, so there's that too. Am I going part-time streaming? No, 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 no. I was saying that I eventually have to go part-time on my job if I want to go up in the rankings. So now he's a rogue. Now we have a full party. No, I'm going to continue doing this. I'd like to find a better time. I'd like to do like 8 o'clock or something like that, or a different time or earlier, as things allow. But it's going to be tough. Ooh, he got me there, didn't he? Got lost my rogue. No blocks. Yeah, he can kill me off Sanguine. Easy. Easy, he can kill me off Sanguine right now. Yeah, easy. Oh, well, one more he can do. Oh, that's two. Actually, he should have sanguined me out there, man. Marion Barry reference, man. Yeah. Marion Barry reference. To be fair, the mayor of Toronto also got arrested for crack. So I think it might just be a mayor thing. There's actually a video of the mayor of Toronto, the former mayor of Toronto, smoking crack. I mean, smoking meat. He would love to smoke meat. He was not doing drugs. I'm not making a drug reference. It's bad to do drugs. You shouldn't do it. I'm not endorsing it. I'm simply relaying the fact that this thing did in fact happen in real life. It is a news article. So man, I'm always scared they're gonna come for me, man. I'm not big enough, but all right, here we go. Yeah, if I'd have been able to get my whatchamacallit, but that life gain and drain is tough, man. All right, yeah, this is better. Voice of the Blessed is kind of an MVP for this one. Yep, used to be 100 to 1. Anybody know what the 100 to 1 rule is? No. It used to be that they made a law that was in the mandatory minimums. Crack was considered 100 times worse than cocaine. So the equivalent amount of powder cocaine, or crack rather, was 100 times. So 1 gram of cocaine, 1 gram of crack was equal to 100 grams of powder. That's how they used to charge you. It was obscenely bad law, which punished people who were lower class in the 80s, as they call it. Like you said, like a true upperclassman use hard drugs. So you had a lot of people in the inner city, minorities, who were using crack cocaine, and they got 100 times a larger sentence. So if it was 2 years for cocaine possession, 100 to 1 means that if you caught with the equivalent amount of weight of crack cocaine, you got 200 years in prison. And there are people still from the late 80s and early 90s that are serving out for half a gram or a gram of cocaine. Yeah, it was a life sentence to have it in your possession, essentially. It was very bad. And believe it or not, it still exists. They've successfully moved it down to 50 to 1. And then they got it down to 20 to 1 or something like that. But it's still not 1 to 1. because it's the same thing though. It's a very, very, very bad law. Amadeus, I'm sorry, guy, you couldn't get it together in time. Anyways, I'm talking dangerously close to politics here, which I don't like to do, but I work in this field with a lot of people who, were 19 and went to jail for 50 years and ended up, getting out an appeal after 25, and now their life is all messed up. So it upsets me. It upsets me. Hey, North Pacific Paladin, man. How you doing, my guy? Nothing too major, man. Nothing too major. Just talking about drug disparity laws, which is a thing that I deal with on a daily basis, working in the re-entry field. And it makes me upset sometimes. Mono white, boys. Mono white. Mono white party. I think party is I think party is here to stay, guys. Let's see. King Kong Ski. I like the name. Elite Spellbinder. Who are you going to hit me with? What are you going to hit me with here, Elite Spellbinder? Bean Sprouts MTG. What's up, my guy? Thank you for following. He's going to sacrifice him for probably a Inquisitor or an Aura. Probably an Inquisitor. See, is he going to copy the Inquisitor or hit Angel? He's going to Skyclave me. Okay. Alright. North Pacific Paladin, where you been, bro? And yes, I'm aware your name is Northern Paladin FC. I like to call you North Pacific Paladin. Ah, you work early. Okay. Right across the river? Where you at, North? Where you? Right across the river? There's the Righteous Valkyrie. Windsor, that's right, man. Yeah, having grown up in the Detroit area, I'm well versed in Windsor. Went for a swim and never returned. Yeah, that's such a weird thing to happen, huh? And what's up with the prime minister? They're saying that I always hear the joke that he pooped himself in a McDonald's. What? What? What's up with that, man? I'd like to know a little bit more about that. Um, um, I know that the I know that the prime minister of New Zealand, Jacinta or whatever her name is, she's on Twitch sometimes. Shockingly enough, she showed up on some Kiwis Twitch stream occasionally. Uh, so that's kind of funny. No, 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 no. Not not that guy. She plays League of Legends, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Hmm. AOC plays League of Legends pretty regularly too. She was what was she? She was plat for a while. She was gold or plat or something like that. Um, and she played Among Us as well, also known as Amogus. AOC, but AOC's a regular LOL player, man. I don't remember. I know maybe she doesn't stream it all the time, but she because she's pretty busy, obviously. But I know she's a League player, like from way back. Like plays like regularly plays League, um, which is probably a first. Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked on this one, man. Going up and down, up and down. But it's fun though. I like this one. Let's do that. Can't get my flyers. If I can't get my flyers out, man. Can't get my flyers. I got Vanishing Verse on my big boy too. Yeah, that's what sucks. Yeah, she said during COVID she was playing like League like nonstop because there's like nothing to do. Um, Jacinta Ardern, yeah, she was a prime minister. She doesn't have her own Twitch stream, but she's on people's Twitch occasionally. Um, she showed up on some people's stream at some point. I guess she I guess she knows somebody. Oh yeah, her uncle or her nephew or something's on Twitch. So she showed up on his stream one time. No ears yet. What does that mean? Hey, thank you so much for coming, Northern Paladin. We miss you, my guy. Okay, that was just such a strange phrase to hear out the Whiskey Cavalier. I feel like I know this person. Rogue freaking Maverick. On the short list to get knighted. So is Redacted. By the way. Not the way Jay watches chat. Perhaps, perhaps not. I am going to keep this indestructible because I have a feeling that he's going to try to... yeah, I had a feeling he was going to try to do that. Kerbango. There we go. Okay, Foretell, very nice. So if I do this, he's probably going to wipe me. But if I put it down, it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 and 12. Let's go for the gold here, boys. He's gonna wipe me, but let's put the damage down. He's gonna doomscar me here, but maybe we can get back at it. I don't know. Oh my god, it wasn't a doomscar. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't a doomscar. Oh my god, Becky. Whiskey Cavalier, what did you even have, my dude? What did you even have? Yeah, luckily I'm an introvert. I know I do this, but I am perfectly happy playing video games and watching TV all day. I don't like going to events. I don't like crowded places. I don't like concerts. A quiet evening at home is what I enjoy. I'm not a big fan of crowds, so. But, I don't like this hand. I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, I can't stand parties and stuff like that. If it's a few friends, but like a house party, like we're in high school, or no, thank you. No, I'm very introverted. I think I mentioned that before, which people are always surprised at. Okay, alive. No blocks. Weird choice. Alright, swing. Center of attention. Yeah, I did not like big house parties and stuff. I grew up in the city, so people used to have big city parties. It was crazy. Let's do this. I like D&D, but that's like 6 people at the most, you know what I mean? That's not like a big thing. He has no life gain here, man. He's been... There's his Angel of Unity, but that ain't really going to help. That ain't really going to help, my dude. Let's draw a card here. Let's hope it's my Panicked Bystander. No, it's Twinblade Geist. Now you see why I got this double strike guy here, because he gives him everything. Oh, he's going to resurrect somebody like that. Flying and double strike, yes, sir. If I get my freaking rogue on the board. Voice of the Blessed. Another one. Alright. Now we're running into trouble. Now we're running into trouble, boys. We need a removal or we need a rogue. Well, we have life, so we can take a few hits. Yeah, I need the rogue right now, man. Let's see. I got Valorous Stance and Fateful Absence. That's a 12% chance. And I also have Panicked Bystander 6, so 18% chance that I'll be in good shape there. Twisted Metal, man. I remember Twisted Metal. That ain't it. Chief wanted me to call and tell you that that ain't it. About all this damn removal, and I need a Panicked Bystander or removal, and I am not getting it. Not getting it. Twas a great game. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty solid. I mean, they just crapped me out at the end, man. I wish there was a... Now, I could put a changeling in here. That would help. But I chose not to. He got his Voice of the Blessed. I didn't get any of my Voice of the Blessed, which is my power card. I didn't get any of my Angel Unity, which was my boost up card. And I did not get a single card of removal. Oh, Twisted Metal Black, what a game, man. Oh, those PlayStation car games, man, they were solid, bro. They were a lot of fun. And it's in me a mana. Thank you, Shuffler. You did a great job, man. Really doing the Lord's work here, aren't you, Shuffler? No removal, no flying creature, no no rogue to get off my ultimate. Rip. Indeed. Actually did a substantial amount of damage to him. Probably would have done a lot more and maybe killed him if I would have had the rogue out, because Squad Commander would have gave everybody +1, so... Oh, I'm not mad. The Shuffler did me dirty, man. I mean, freaking half the cards in my deck would have helped, but Shuffler said, "No, man. Here you go. Here, have some mana." What percent Mythic were you again, Primetime? The White Rogue. A lot of people don't know about the secret right Rogue. Panicked Bystander. Wow, Redacted. Sounds like a blessed time. Just be happy that I'm singing, not singing, Primetime. Smoking cigarro. Oh, that's a bad hand right there. This guy's a human peasant. He turns into a human rogue. If you gain 3 or more life, which is easy with this deck, so... Black. Okay. Yeah. He starts as a peasant. As you gain 3 life, he's a rogue. I'm going to try to draw out that counterspell. I don't want to throw my VOB out. See? I knew there was something shady. I knew some shenanigans were coming up. Another long delay there. Don't long delay yourself, man. Don't long delay yourself because you're giving away that you got a card in your hand. See that? I know he's got a count. See? Told you. And I've been saving it for Vob. Buff, buff, buff. Might get meat hooked here. Whispers of the Future. Okay. It actually permanently increases the strength. That actually just increases the stats of it. It doesn't actually put 1/1 counters, which is a funny thing. So he better have some removal. Hey, thank you. Good luck, man. I hope you're feeling better, Redacted. Glad you could come by. Witness the Future. I don't think that's gonna cut it, homie. Ninth life. I don't. Yeah, I don't think nine lives ain't gonna do it, my guy. Yeah. All right. Good game. Clever sounds. Yeah, I mean, it's a solid deck for real, guys. I like it. I think that it could be, with a little bit of refinement, I think that maybe it's 99% there. We might need to up a card. We might need to drop a card. Now, it is whatever that thing is called. But there's only one, alchemy in it, which is this guy. The big one. Where's that one? Where is he? I lost him. Angel of Unity. That's the one. That's the only alchemy card. So you can swap that out. Now, if you want to put a changeling in it, you can put a Bloodline Pretender, and it will count as a rogue. So that is an option that I'll present to you down the road there. And you can always, Angel of Unity, honestly, you're better off. You might even be able to put, if you want to do some other shenanigans with angels instead of Angel of Unity. This is an Angel Cleric. You could just go with the old down home one that everybody hates, Righteous Valkyrie. You could just do that. Simple as that, Bob's your uncle, as they say, because that counts just as well. So simple enough. You can make this non-alchemy if you want. It's very, very powerful. Very, very powerful deck. So I like it. I recommend it. I suggest it. I think it could be an up-and-comer, man. You saw how many while I was winning in Mythic, so ain't no slouch either. And Angel of Unity is very cheap, too. It's actually a pretty cheap deck altogether. So I'm going to stop boosting it up now, and we'll leave it there. And I think the word of the day is going to be Unity. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.